Have you ever taken a photo of a fast-moving object, only to find that the final image is a blurry mess? In mass spectrometry, we face the same struggle. Today, we discover the secret of the pros. We are going to learn how to use electrostatic sectors, basically curved electric plates, to act as a surgical lens. Let's think back to Module 7-3. We talked about the magnetic sector as a mass prism. We learned that mass determines the curve, but there is a nightmare waiting for us: the velocity spread. Let's look at the physics involved. Think of it like this. The magnet is trying to sort our ion cars by their weight. The formula shows that if we keep the magnet and the voltage steady, the mass determines the curve. But ions don't always travel at the same speed, even if they have the same mass. In a single focusing instrument, this tiny difference in speed causes blurry peaks. To the computer, this looks like a wide mountain instead of a sharp peak. This is where the amateur stops, but where we begin our HD upgrade. Look at slide 4. Unlike the magnet, which cares about momentum, the ESA only cares about kinetic energy. It doesn't care how heavy your car is, it only cares how much push it has. It filters the energy beam perfectly. First, the ESA acts as a lens, energy focusing the beam so that all ions of the same mass have the same energy. Then, they hit the magnet for direction focusing. Instead of a wide, blurry mountain, you get a sharp, needle-like peak. This upgrade allows us to distinguish between two molecules that are actually different by just a fraction of an atomic mass unit. We move from a blurry guess to a definitive measurement. Why doesn't everyone use this? These instruments are the grand pianos of the lab. They are physically huge and very expensive. But if you are doing carbon dating where every decimal point matters, this is the gold standard. Don't just see a box of wires. See a tool built for the expert who refuses to accept good enough and demands the absolute truth of atomic composition. If you take away only one thing today, let it be this golden sentence. You no longer just see a mass spec result. You understand the why behind the resolution. Now that we've mastered the macro scale of these giant sector instruments, it's time to shrink things down. In our next module, we step inside the ion trap to see how we can cook ions.